Welcome to the Zest Hudu integration setup video. Today we're going to go over how to connect your Hudu and Zest instance so you can synchronize data from Zest into Hudu and keep your documentation up to date. So to set up the Zest and Hudu integration, you're going to go in Zest to your integrations page. You're going to find Hudu, and the first thing you'll do is click Connect. Now you'll be prompted to enter an API key and the domain of your Hudu instance, which is the URL. So you'll be on hudocloud.com if you're using the hosted version, or you'll be pointing it at your own domain if you're hosting your own Hudu. And then you will need an API key generated in Hudu for this. If you haven't done that yet, in Hudu, you're going to go to the admin panel. You're going to go down to API keys. You're going to generate a new API key. You can call that Zest. You'll limit the scope to full access. You'll want to not scope it by company. And then you will not need to pick any of the actions. The integration between Zest and Hudu is meant to be non-destructive, so we don't take any delete actions. If you ever want to remove data from your Hudu that Zest had pushed to it, you're going to want to delete that directly from Hudu. After you create that API key, you're going to take it, put that into your Zest integration setup window, and click OK. You'll see integration connected in the upper right once that has gone through. Once you are connected to your Hudu instance, you then need to enable the integration by going to Settings, and you're going to turn on the synchronization setting if it was not already turned on. This is going to push all your companies that are active customers and all your contacts that are active from your Zest instance into your Hudu instance, and it will automatically make a new contact template if you don't have that in your Hudu already. You'll be able to go into your Hudu, and you should now see companies in your Zest instance have been created automatically in Hudu for you. When you go into a company, you should see that you should have a contacts asset layout that will have all the contacts from Zest in your Hudu. Optionally, after you've connected your Hudu and Zest, you can push our recommended asset layouts. If you're using Hudu for the first time, this can be a great way to quickly provision your Hudu with the standard documentation templates that we recommend. You can do that by going into the Hudu setup page in Zest, clicking Asset Layouts, and then checking the asset layouts you would like to push to Hudu. So if we take a look, we can see many of those asset layouts have already been pushed to this Hudu instance. If we want to add a new one, for example, Voice PBX, we can check that, click OK, and when we go back to Hudu and refresh that page, we should now see that new documentation template. That's how easy it is to connect your Zest and Hudu and get documenting.